Hey guys, Nicole again. I wanted to take a second to talk to y'all about how to market yourself on social media. Social media is becoming a huge platform for home businesses, for network marketing of all different companies and all different brands. There's a lot of information out there, a lot of great things to follow as far as like the how the logarithms work with Facebook and when you should post a video and when you should post a photo and when you should post a link for someone to go look at the top 20 words that cheerleaders use that nobody else knows what they are. That's the one I looked at last night. Right, those are good and bad. There are some great things out there where you can like get all your content and have it posted for you. There's ways to post at certain times, certain things throughout the day. All well, great, fine, good. To me, that's not very authentic. That's not being you. That's not making connections. That's not building relationships. That's being a robot. You've become a robot to try to find customers. So now you are pretty much just selling and marketing. You're not connecting and helping and really engaging with people. So a couple of things that some points I got from Summit and some points that have worked for me really well on social media is one, be you. Be boldly, completely you. Don't ask forgiveness for being you. Don't try to tiptoe around people's feelings for being you. Basically, you want to either attract people or you want to repel people. And that was really hard for me at first because I am a people pleaser. I want everybody to like me. I want everybody to be my friend. I want us to all hold hands and sing songs and, right off into the sunset. That's not life. That's not how it works. When I first started Beachbody, I probably went about it the wrong way on social media. I was like, here's this, buy this, come to me, da 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 da. Two, I started to realize that the friends who were unfollowing me and unfriending me did not make me better, and they were just haters anyway. So you've got to be you. You've got to be boldly you. You've got to stop making excuses and just put you out there. If faith is huge for you, you need to put it out there. People need to connect to you. If me, exercise, and nutrition are huge. Yes, God, faith, family, and everything, but I am very much into, that's my degree, that's my passion, that's what I want to do is exercise and nutrition. So that is me. That's what I put out there. I love intense working out. But that's not everybody. Not a lot of people, which it kind of repels people, which is fine, but it attracts people too. Not everybody wants to work with a coach who is going to be like, no, you can't have that. No cheat day. No that, wants to be with a coach that's like, where were you the last 2 days in our challenge group? Not everybody wants that. Some people want someone who is struggling or loves their puppy or whatever it is. Be you. Post about you. Another thing about posting, I try to post about 4 to 6 times a day, but I also don't want to be on my phone all day. What happens is when you go to post, you start scrolling, and that's where people say they get too hung up on social media. It starts taking up all their time. Where did their time go today? Stop doing that. Start being very purposeful about your posts. If it's not something that you would want to see from somebody else, don't post it. And I am very fine. I unfollow a lot of people. I don't want to unfriend them because I still want to be friends with them, but I don't really want to see their content about certain things. Okay, so be purposeful when you post that it will attract other people, the type of people that you want. Comment and like on people's stuff. So this is where I have set a schedule for myself. When my alarm goes off, I drink my E&E or I drink some coffee, literally right there on my bedside. And then I spend about 10 to 15 minutes waiting on it to kick in, scrolling on Facebook. I like people's stuff. I comment on people's stuff. I try to make sure that I'm being seen in their notification center. So I do that in the first 10 minutes of my day before I even get up, put my clothes on, and work out. Then I usually work out, post a workout video. I try to post things about my kids, what we're doing, the thoughts that are running through my head. I'm very sarcastic, and I think I'm funny, but I don't think I'm really that funny, but it gets engagement on Facebook from the people that I want to engage with. And then at night, before I go to bed, or sometime like maybe 4:35 in the afternoon, I try to do it either there or right before I go to bed. I scroll for another 10 minutes or so and like and comment. You need to be engaging with people. You need to be showing up on their newsfeed, basically, whether it's a notification that you liked their stuff or you commented on their stuff or it's your post. Questions will engage people. So when I cut my hair, I was going to cut my hair and I was kind of going back and forth between trimming it and growing it out for another couple months or cutting it and donating it. And that was an actual thing that was going through my head. And so I just posted that on Facebook. I said, it's time to cut my hair. Should I trim it or donate it? I got a ton of, engagements from that. And it's not about making these people customers. It's just about being out there, that they see your journey and they see what you're doing in your life and they want to be a part of it. They want a life like that's like that. Now, don't be fake. If you're having a bad day, you're having a bad day, and that is fine. Facebook, though, social media, needs to know that you have good days and okay days. Okay, it doesn't need to be like when you have a bad day, if you start bashing out there that I have no energy, I'm so tired, I just want to nap, my kids are driving me crazy, you have just like negated all this positive stuff about Shakeology gives me so much energy, I love being home with my kids all the time. You just false advertised, basically. And now these people don't want to follow a negative person at all. They don't want to see negativity in their life. They see enough of it. I have days where my kids are screaming too, but my post on those days is the little people won't stop screaming. That's okay. That's funny to moms. Well, I think it's funny. It's funny to moms. They relate to that. They think that that's, like, oh my God, I was in that same situation yesterday or today or the day before. Things like that. Or, how many times do I have to go up and down the stairs tonight before Braden goes to sleep? Who wants to guess? Okay, so it's funny. Again, I think so. Moms are engaged with it. That's my, ideal target market. And it got people to engage. Okay, so if you have a bad day, that's fine, but it's kind of like your mom used to teach you. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. Okay, don't be done with it. Just be done with that. Don't put that out there. The last point I'm going to cover really quick is a fit page or not. Honestly, I say unless you have a lot of really good stuff already in your mind of content that you can give people for free, and you know that you have people that will follow that, you have a good friend base over here that you can get to start following it and to share that stuff that are already like come to you for health and fitness and that kind of stuff. Unless you have that kind of base, I wouldn't start a fit page. It becomes a whole nother amount of time that you have to delegate to. So I post on my personal page. Then I actually do exercises and nutrition on my fit page. But I would say until you build your business some and you can actually start telling all your friends that, some of your challengers and all those people, hey guys, I started a fit page to put all my workout stuff on there. So if you really want to keep seeing that stuff that I was posting on my timeline, put it here. I don't follow a lot of those fit pages. I follow the ones that give me recipes, workouts, and motivational quotes that are sarcastic, funny, and different. Not just the same old, same old. And I see all these people all the time that are liking these different pages of public figures, which are mostly Beachbody coaches. And I'll go to look at their page, and their content is just, I have a challenge group starting. I have a challenge group starting. I have a challenge group starting. Who wants to work at home like me? Here's this. That's fine because they have 5,000 followers now. That's all well and good. But people don't want to be sold stuff on. If you say that you have a fit page or a health page and you're telling people in the description it's free health tips, you can't really, yes, that's where I post about my challenge groups too, but I only do that maybe once a week, if that. So you need to have free stuff. And you need to have a lot of content ready to go before you want to start a fit page. Because if you're not consistently posting on that fit page, people aren't seeing it in their newsfeed. So they don't think it's worth following or liking. And when that randomly posts up, they'll be like, oh, okay. But they might just scroll and pass. But if they look forward to seeing that fit page stuff every weekend or every day, and like they know they're going to get 2 or 3 workouts a week and this and that and the other, then yes. So, I mean, yay, nay, some people do great with it, some people don't. It just depends on if you have a huge warm market that can start following it and that will share and like and comment to get followers that you don't know. Because that's really what you want that for, is to get strangers to be following that, to get to know how much wealth you have about health and fitness. So that's kind of my thing with that. So that's my social media rundown. I'm not great at like Pinterest and those things. I'm starting to try to learn, but I do most of mine on Instagram and Facebook. Again, 4 to 6 times a day. Be you. Post things that you would want to see. So geared towards your target market. Post with a purpose. And be fun and be happy. Don't be fake. You're not trying to paint the picture that you have this perfect life. None of us do. But be upbeat. Be somebody that people are inspired by and are motivated by. And like when they see your post, it makes them smile. Thanks, guys. See you later.